You think you know your partner's intentions. You might even believe that he's the one. But sometimes the way a man behaves isn't as genuine as it seems. You might feel loved, cherished, and even respected. But deep down, something doesn't quite sit right. His actions may speak louder than his words, and if you're not paying attention, you might miss the subtle signs that he's actually using you. In this video, we're going to reveal the 5 behaviors that show he might be taking advantage of you, even if you think he cares. Make sure you watch until the end, because you don't want to miss the last sign. It might just be the wake-up call you need. Visit the video link in the description if you want to break free from a toxic dynamic. Let's get started. Behavior 1. He only invests when it benefits him. Have you noticed that his effort seems to ebb and flow depending on what he needs from you? Maybe he's charming when he wants emotional support, intimacy, or a favor. But when you need him, he's nowhere to be found. This isn't just inconsiderate, it's a clear pattern. Psychologists call it a transactional relationship, where one person engages only when there's something to gain. For men like this, their investment isn't about connection, it's about the payoff. Think about it. Does he disappear after getting what he wants? Does he only check in when he needs validation, attention, or assistance? These are signs he's focused more on extracting value than building a real connection. Behavior 2. Emotional inconsistent affection. 1 minute, he's all over you, sending you sweet messages, making romantic plans, showing you that love and affection. It feels amazing, right? It's like a drug. But then, out of nowhere, he disappears. Days, even weeks go by, and he doesn't reach out. And then, just when you've almost forgotten about him, he comes back, when he needs something. Maybe emotional support, validation, or intimacy. This is a classic example of a guy who gives affection only when it suits him. He'll show up when he's lonely, or when he needs a release, or when he needs his ego boosted. It's a roller coaster, and it's frustrating. It leaves you feeling confused and unimportant. The fix. Here's the key. Set clear boundaries and start prioritizing your emotional well-being. Don't wait for those fleeting moments of affection. Take a step back and ask yourself, is this person truly invested in me, or am I just here for his convenience? And here's a test that never fails. The next time he makes plans with you, change the dynamic. Make the meeting all about you. If you two usually hang out at his place and sleep together, flip the script. Talk about what's going on in your life. Ask for his advice. Make it about your needs. And obviously, don't sleep with him this time. Change the plans entirely. Now pay attention to how he reacts. If he gets visibly annoyed, starts pulling away, or acts cold, well, that's your sign. A man who only wants to take from you without investing in you isn't the right man. Behavior 3. Manipulative compliments. Manipulative compliments may seem flattering, but they're designed to control and manipulate. Instead of offering genuine praise, they focus on your insecurities or qualities you crave validation for. For instance, if you've struggled with being underappreciated for your hard work, he may excessively praise your dedication, not out of admiration, but to deepen your emotional dependence on him. Over time, you might rely on his compliments to feel good about yourself, creating an unhealthy emotional attachment. Unlike authentic compliments, manipulative ones are often exaggerated and vague, like, "You're the most amazing person I've ever met," or "I don't know how I'd survive without you." While they may feel good in the moment, They're designed to create emotional highs and bind you to him. This creates confusion, as the flattery doesn't align with his actions and feels disconnected from the reality of the relationship. Furthermore, these compliments are often conditional, given only when you agree with him or put his needs first. This reinforces the idea that your worth is based on how well you serve him, not who you truly are. These tactics may also include comparisons to others, making you feel irreplaceable. Over time, the compliments may become less frequent, leading you to seek them out, working harder for his approval. This push and pull dynamic can leave you focused on pleasing him instead of recognizing the unhealthy patterns in the relationship. Recognizing manipulative compliments is key to protecting your emotional well-being and maintaining a sense of self. Behavior 4. He avoids responsibility. Here's a behavior that often flies under the radar. A man who is using you will avoid taking responsibility, emotionally or financially, when it matters most. Emotionally, he expects you to be his cheerleader, his confidant, and his emotional rock. But when you need him, he shuts down. He might change the subject, minimize your feelings, or accuse you of being too much. This isn't just inconsiderate, it's emotionally draining. Financially, he might repeatedly let you cover bills, forget his wallet, or casually borrow money with no intention of paying it back. These behaviors show a lack of respect and long-term investment. It reflects someone who sees you as a convenience, not a partner. What can you do? Pay attention to whether he's willing to engage in tough emotional conversations or if he dismisses your concerns. Healthy relationships are built on mutual emotional support. Set financial boundaries too. If he respects them, great. If not, that's a major red flag. Behavior 5. He always points out your flaws. Have you ever been with a guy who's constantly pointing out something he doesn't like about you? Maybe it's something physical, your body, your hairstyle, or your clothes. Maybe it's something about your personality, your sense of humor, the way you talk, or your taste in music. Whatever it is, he keeps bringing it up, and it makes you feel bad about yourself. The reality is this: when someone truly cares about you, they appreciate you for who you are. Of course, we all have flaws, but your partner shouldn't try to change you or make you feel lesser than him. When a man aggressively nitpicks at things that make you, it's a red flag. What it is? This is manipulation, pure and simple. He's trying to control your self-esteem. If he's always making you feel like you're not good enough, you owe it to yourself to find someone who makes you feel like you are. The solution: find someone who appreciates you for who you are, quirks and all. You deserve to feel loved and accepted, not like you're constantly under scrutiny. How to break free from a toxic dynamic. So, what can you do if you recognize these behaviors in your relationship? The truth is, breaking free isn't easy, especially when emotions and history are involved. But it's possible and necessary for your peace of mind and self-respect. Step 1. Acknowledge the reality. Denial is the first hurdle. It's easy to hold on to hope or make excuses, but ignoring the truth only prolongs your pain. Write down the behaviors you've noticed and how they've made you feel. Seeing it in black and white can be a powerful wake-up call. Step 2. Shift the focus to yourself. It's easy to lose sight of your own needs when you're caught up in someone else's behavior. Reconnect with yourself. What do you truly want in a partner and a relationship? Invest in self-care and surround yourself with people and activities that bring you joy. Remember, the energy you're spending trying to fix him could be better used building the life you deserve. Step 3. Set firm boundaries. Boundaries aren't about punishing him. They're about protecting yourself. Communicate what you will and won't tolerate. If he respects your boundaries, great. If not, that's your answer. Step 4. Seek support. Talk to trusted friends, family, or even a therapist. Sometimes an outside perspective can help you see what you've been too close to recognize. Step 5. Let go with grace. Letting go isn't about winning or losing. It's about reclaiming your time, energy, and self-worth. If you decide to walk away, remind yourself that you're making space for something better. Conclusion. So, there you have it. Those are the 5 major signs that a man might be using you in a relationship. If you're noticing any of these behaviors in your current relationship or with the guy you're dating, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're seeing. I'd love to help you navigate these situations. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm glad you've chosen me to help you with self-love, dating, and understanding relationship dynamics. And like I always say, for your relationships to change, you need to change. Have a beautiful day. And remember, you deserve to be treated with love, respect, and clarity. Take care